You're listening to The Disc Golf Show.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to The Scramble. Before I get into the subject, I did want to say thanks to all the interactions that we got on the previous video about Brodie Smith, opinions on the controversial postings that he was going to take some time to try to better his game. So go check that out. Also, to those of you who have subscribed, it's really appreciated. We're nearing that 1,500 subscriber mark on YouTube. And when we hit that, it's going to be a giveaway. So stay tuned on that. So share it with your friends. Go check it out. Other than that, let's get into the topic at hand. And that is the 2-meter rule. The 2-meter rule is controversial because it's really only implemented on the West Coast mainly. And it's not across the board. Some people like it, some people don't. You either fall on the side that you want to stick around, or you fall on the side that, hey, you know what, it's not across the board, so let's get rid of it. I'm not necessarily partial, but I grew up playing with that in place because I live in California, and basically every round you're playing with the 2-meter rule. So you throw, you're stuck in a tree over 2 meters, you get a penalty stroke. If you didn't know about that, now you do. But I've been, tossing the idea around in my head on ways in which that can be adjusted or improved. What I kind of came up with was the fact that, one, to throw from a spot, you should be confirming in hand that the disc that you're looking at that was stuck in a tree is indeed yours. Why I bring that up is because on a smaller level, we had this happen at the Dynamic Discs Open, where a female competitor played from underneath a lie in a more of a bush, but after retrieving the disc, because it was short, she realized it wasn't hers, so it was a misplay. I think across the board, you need to be 100% sure that that's your disc. Now, you could look up there, and it could be, let's say, 40 feet up, and you can see it, and you can, in your mind, confirm that that is indeed your disc. However, it can't be 100% because what if somebody else threw a similar disc? What if it got stuck up there just like yours, and it has a different mark on it that is indeed showing that it is not your disc? So what I thought was, how about just like a disc that gets thrown into high grass or into the brush where the card has a 5-minute time limit on the card trying to find the player's disc, what if that's applied to a disc that's stuck in the tree? You have a limited amount of time, but the other addition is, what if you have a regulated retrieval device? Let's say it's a 20-foot long pole that you can retrieve a disc out of a tree with. And if it cannot be retrieved in that designated amount of time with that designated retrieval device, then it is considered a lost disc. It's unretrievable. So if it can be retrieved, then you play from underneath where the disc was. If it cannot be retrieved, you then play it kind of like a lost disc, where you go back to your previous shot, the place of your previous shot, and you either just have that stroke that was thrown and it got stuck in a tree, or you get a penalty stroke along with that stroke added, but you rethrow back from the previous lie. I don't know if that, let me know if that has some merit, some worth on your end. If you think there's still some gray area that can be construed with those type of parameters. And maybe it's just applied, maybe that change is applied just to Pro Tour and major events. Maybe there's a delineation there where the TD's discretion is allowed, let's say, for the 2-meter rule for A tiers and down. That's a whole other maybe discussion if this is a truly valid option to look towards. So what I will say before I move on out here is I grew up with it, but I'm kind of impartial as to I like consistency. So I like it to be one way or the other. I don't like there to be gray area. I don't like it to be allowed at some tournaments and not others. But if there's a hard delineation of the pro tours are held to this standard, I can see that as an option, but still having it valid in A tier or lower events. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you not? You can put it down below. If you are vehemently in disagreeal with me, if you vehemently disagree with me, email me at nick@discgolfshow.com. But other than that, go check out, if you have not, the Brody Smith video that we did prior to this, the PDGA approved video that Justin put up. Seems like there's a good demand for those type of videos, and he's working on the next installment of that. And check out episode 11 of the Disc Golf Show podcast. Let us know what you think on all those things. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for the subscriptions, the subscriber increase. It is growing in spurts, which is awesome. But once we hit that 1,500 subscriber mark, we are going to do a giveaway. So subscribe, like, comment, mark the bell for reminders, whatever you want to do. It's all appreciated. So thank you for letting me bend your ear, and you will hear me soon. I'm trying to up the frequency of these. There's enough subjects to go over. So keep your eyes peeled for more videos from us in the near future. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.